Ontario's election campaign saw the leaders dealing with a range of issues, from hockey players to pot shops. Al Sweeney reports.
Liberal leader Stephen Del Duca was campaigning in Hamilton this afternoon with local candidate Jason Farr.
We're going to make life easier and more affordable for you.
With a new poll showing the NDP catching up to tie the Liberals in support if an election were held today.
Just one poll, right? I mean, it depends. Tomorrow it's going to be different. The day after that, probably different again. I mean, we just have to keep our heads down, keep doing what we're doing.
Andrea Horwath, campaigning virtually with nurses, was promising to hire 30,000 nurses for the province's healthcare system.
15 years of the Liberal government broke healthcare. They froze hospital budgets, they cut hospital budgets, they fired nurses, and Doug Ford is doing the exact same thing.
For his part, Progressive Conservative leader Doug Ford was being praised by the land development industry.
The builders we represent across Ontario appreciate the work you and your ministers are doing and the actions you have taken to dramatically boost housing supply in Ontario.
And Ford was again promising to cut red tape so more houses can be built.
We'll stop at nothing to make sure we address the housing crisis in Ontario.
Green Party leader Mike Schreiner says that's the problem.
Doug Ford's anti-climate, pro-sprawl agenda is paving over the farmland that feeds us, putting Ontario's food security at risk, and threatening the province's $50 billion food and farming sector.
But other issues came up.
And suddenly, without any warning, at gunpoint, you were forced to give up your car.
Following this week's carjacking of Toronto Maple Leafs star Mitch Marner, the Liberal leader was promising a carjacking crackdown. He and NDP leader Andrea Horwath were also attacking Doug Ford over cannabis stores and concerns that too many stores may be clustered in some places, like downtown Hamilton.
It is one of the side effects, if I can put it this way, of the way that the Ford Conservatives dealt with the distribution of legalized cannabis. It's not good enough.
Doug Ford put in a system ignoring the voices of municipalities, because that's who Doug Ford is, and that's left some real problems at the local level.
The market will take care of it. There's no way you can cluster any type of business beside each other. It's like putting 6 convenience stores together. There's going to be 2 that might survive.
The Liberals and NDP say they'll work with municipalities to resolve the cannabis issue. Now, Mike Schreiner and Andrea Horwath were isolating and campaigning virtually today as they still recover from COVID. No word on when they'll be back on the campaign trail.